everyone, my name is Hossein. Today I'm going to teach you how to create your own exception types in C#. Okay, let's take a look at this simple project that I have created for this video. There is a Windows application project, a really easy console application project, and an auction class that I have created. This auction class has two properties, a long property of a seller ID of type long and a bidder ID of type long again. This seller ID shows the ID of the person who wants to sell something in this auction, and the bidder ID is the ID of the same person who, not the same person, someone else from somewhere else who wants to bid on this auction. And there is a constructor here which accepts two arguments, seller ID and bidder ID, and sets seller ID, the property of seller ID equals to this seller ID and the bidder ID equals to this bidder ID, which are passed at the constructor. Well, there is a problem here. What if I pass seller ID equal 1 and the bidder ID equal again 1? They would be the same. It means one person is selling and the same person is bidding and wants to buy something that he wants to sell. It does not make sense. It is not good. It is a bug, okay? And I want to prevent this bug in my code. What I have to do is to check it. I say if seller ID equals bidder ID, throw an exception with suitable message. I said true, thr tab is an snippet again which writes throw new exception, but I need an exception that explains my problem. C# exceptions, sorry, if you write exception word, the IntelliSense brings you all the types that derived from exception and the exception type itself. C# exceptions doesn't answer my question. They are not good for me. I want an appropriated exception. So there's no way. I have to create my own type exception. I put exception here for now. After I created my own, I replace it. Let's go to Solution Explorer. At the Solution Explorer, I want to create a new folder. Control P D creates a new folder for you. Sorry, Alt P D creates a new folder for you. I name it exceptions, and inside this folder, I want to add a new class called same seller ID and bidder ID exception. And let's remove this unused usings. Make this class public. Okay. For creating our own exception, we have to derive from class exception, okay, which is in system, which is in system assembly. I have to derive from it, and I can return my own message, my customized message. If I create a constructor for this class, same seller ID and bidder ID exception, ctor tab creates my constructor, and I derive from base class, I can here write my own message, write my customized message. I want to say seller cannot be equal to bidder. Okay, this is my message when that exception happens. I save it all and head back to auction class, change this exception to same seller ID and bidder ID exception. Well, delete extra things, save all, head to program.cs and create a new instance of type auction. I say var auction equals auction and I pass 1 and 2. 1 is seller and 2 is bidder. Auction, it's wrong I think. Auction, what's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to write new keyword here. When we want to instantiate a new class, we have to use new keyword. I'm so stupid. Auction, and this should not give me an error. Nothing is wrong here. I start this project. Everything is fine, there's no error. But as soon as I say var auction 1 equals new auction and I say 1 and 1, the seller and the bidder, it should give me an error. Let me start this project and you see here it checks that seller ID is 1, bidder ID is 1, they are equal. We should throw an exception. It says auction manager exceptions, which points to this folder, says same seller ID and bidder ID exception, which is our type exception. And the message, interesting, seller cannot be equal to bidder. And that's what we exactly want. That's it. That is so easy to create our own exceptions. And thank you for watching this video. These exception types, custom exception types, really helps in unit testing, and testing our project can be more clear and brighter to test exceptions. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something, and if you learned something and this video was useful for you, please push that subscribe button and see more interesting videos of me. Thank you.